G'day ladies and gentlemen, my name's Cannon Fodder. We're playing The Real Entente in Victoria 2 with King Brunswick.
I'm about to go to war.
Say the thing.
Man,
There it is.
I've gone to war.
That's your thing now. I'm sorry, you've been, Oh, good grief, pop-ups. Pop-ups for days. I'm sorry, I gotta pause. Dried up old traveller, gold! Alright, tea harvest is unusually large. Nowhere is it larger than in Poti. Everywhere one ventures in the area, Saxon again stand lined up, brimming with freshly picked leaves. The wonderful smelling tea house will probably set us straight for years if we're capable of leveraging it right. Should we let the farms keep an extra portion of the harvest, let our merchants sell a profit, or should we stockpile it for later use? Lose militancy, lose consciousness.
I almost always let the farmers keep it.
Fair enough. Checking the news, the USA has expanded. The Frenchies go to war for Tunis. Having fun over there, are we? Alright, that should get that army up to... Oh, I need another cav unit in that army. Alright, so let us send... Old Man in the Sea... Let's feed the poor. Feed them poor bastards. 2-2, and... that makes that 3. So if it's 5-2-3 as always. Let's see. Oh. Apparently the war was too much for you. You bumped us down to speed 3. Speed 1 rather. Okay, so our land supply force limit over here is absolutely tits. Like, it's just awful. Really? Not even speed 2, damn. Damn, Skippy.
Yeah, just a bit of relax.
Oh, wow, it's affecting Discord too. Like, actually, holy crap. Alright, so for this guy, I need 5 infantry and 2 more cannon. Do I still have cannon in building? I still have... Okay, so I got 2 artillery in Moscow. Build... I just want standard infantry, don't I?
Yes, because the other ones are terrible.
The irregulars are, like, all kinds of awful. Alright, so 3. I need 5 infantry. Let's see. So I've got basically army building and 1, 2, 3 completes. There's no hold movement button. Oh, that's annoying.
I'm not sure why my internet has just suddenly dropped. No one's on it.
Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, I'll send you guys down there. I'll try push it back up to speed 2 again. Wow, damn. People are expensive. my day-to-day income just took a nosedive. In the biggest of ways. Like, oh my goodness. Wowie. I'm now a number 3 great power rather than a number 2, but I assume that's because I literally have, like, nothing. That's right, let's just increase the opinion there. Wallachia is not allowing us to do anything.
Oh, you're number 2 simply because
I'm number 3.
A combination. You're number 3 because of a combination of prestige and the fact that you have no factories.
Right, if I had factories, that'd be like number 2.
If you had a lot more factories than me.
And you have a lot of factories because...
I have 4 factories, Ken.
Damn, the French are good at industrializing, or not really. I can add
Honestly,
Persia to
that's
my
not
sphere of
that bad.
influence.
Yeah, that's also a good one to throw in there.
Persia?
So, yeah,
Oh, because oil. Right, yeah.
that and Afghanistan's not bad, and then the 3 above Afghanistan you normally conquer. Also, the Chinese northern states, so Mongolia and
I had Mongolia from the start.
Yangtze. No,
Alright,
you do not have
I'll get
Mongolia.
Afghanistan on the list then. Chinese Empire, we got Mongolia, Xinjiang or Xinjiang? Zhaojiang?
However you say that.
Whatever the hell it is. I guess we'll get like
And then
some linguist lessons.
that middle one is also good, the Qing Han. However, there's a weird thing with that
Qinghai.
one in that you're going to have to fight US for that. Well, in not like directly in a war, but in influence. Because for some reason, the US AI is obsessed with that Chinese puppet.
Oh,
Don't.
because like it's I think it's the birthplace of communism. Does that
No,
thing does that spawn for China in this?
not really. By the
Alright.
way, if you have a communist uprising and you let them win, you do become the Soviet Union and change colors.
Should I? Like actually? Just like red tide this.
Unfortunate thing about communism is while it is good, it means you have to build all the factories yourself.
Oh
You
no.
won't have capitalists building AI, building factories for you.
The good news is it's only taken me 3 episodes to get medicine like basically done.
Go for railroads next.
I reckon. Oh, as soon as it is done. I don't think it's done yet. It is completed on the 17th of September 1838. So, the next tick. Details. Railroads, huh? Infrastructure, basically. So, experimental railroad. Yeah?
Yeah. There's Victoria, 2
Because...
people in the comments of this. Some people might fight me over that, but whatever. You need to get our economy going.
Come at me, bro. Alright, so that's 2 artillery. I need more artillery. There's the artillery. So, 4th Army building. Is there a way that you can set them to group up in one province? I feel like that's a thing.
Do you now have a rally point set?
No?
Okay, so click on a province. In the bottom left corner, you'll see the 3 army guys. Check that top box. And then all units that when they get built, they will go to that province and they will also automatically merge with whatever is sitting there.
Okay, I am going to set St. Petersburg then as the merge point for armies and shit. Boop. The Dutch want to move ships and armies through our territory.
You can turn off to where they just go sit there and don't automatically merge if you check the bottom.
I think as soon as like the army is like finished building, I think I might move it out of St. Petersburg to where I actually need it.
I have now taken Tunis.
Cool. That is adorable. That's the Ottoman Empire. Is there any... No, there's not really anything in there, is there? Oh no, our ambassador has been banned from Moldavia. Dick. I will increase the relations with you. Well, Archie likes us. Because you can spend some of the points that you get, right, to like increase relations and what have you and that kind of stuff, as well as like increasing opinions.
No, you only increase opinions and/or negatively affect other nations with influence points. You increase relations. You're using the up in the Diplo screen, the little papers, those things. Your Diplo points.
Ah, and they generate over time, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I now need to just let them sit there for a bit and not touch them.
Although the higher relations, the better of a modifier you get to influencing them.
Like their opinion and what have you.
Yes. So if you increase relations to like 200, I believe you get like a 2 influence bonus.
Okay. Oh, so the Dutch and the British are at war. That's right. That's that weird ass occupied texture. Look at all the little buildings. You got like a little oh, that's a fort building. That's adorable. Oh god. Politics. Yeah, I'm currently at Slavophile. Why is my reactionary increasing?
That's what people want.
People want to be reactionary. Of course they do. That little fort's adorable. Meanwhile, I have nothing. uh,
I mean, you can build forts. Okay, so
I can.
also, if, yeah, just click on a province. And then fort, expand.
Right, expand. Yeah, okay.
Now,
So I need
if
like
you
if you
hold
can't,
control,
it'll like say what I need of stuff. So I need like a certain amount of small arms, a certain amount of artillery in the area, cement, explosives, and lumber.
well, money.
Army
But
doctrine.
if you hold control when you click it, you build in every state. Or you build in every province in said state, which will come in handy when you get railroads and need to build a stupid amount of them.
So basically, just like control click railroads, and it'll build it everywhere that it can be built.
There's a specific map mode for it. So the little flag map mode by default, next one over,
Yep.
which is E.
Everybody's in Qinghai.
That's your infrastructure. Blue is where you can build railroads, although you don't
Sorry,
have
what button am I
railroads.
pushing for this? I got
Hit
distracted.
E.
E? Okay, so if it's yellow, that means I'm basically boned.
That means you can't build there.
Prophylaxis against malaria. Hello.
If it's yellow, that means you can't build there for either you don't have it unlocked or your whichever party you have in charge won't allow it. If it's blue, you can't build there. If it's red, that means you just don't have a high enough level of railroad technology to build there.
Right. I am now friendly in Mongolia. Can't do anything in Manchuria just yet. Afghanistan really does not like me at all. Is there a thing
I
where like
feel like
the more like you spread yourself around trying to build influence, like the less influence overall each thing will build?
yes. If you're influencing multiple people at once, it gets spread out.
Right, so I really should be focusing on like 4 or 5 of these guys.
Or like 2 or 3.
So give up on what?
Probably anything in the Balkans right now, because you're gonna have to go
Fight
back and
people for
forth
that.
with it. I don't know why, but anytime
Wallachia Bandus.
anytime I'm like near the Ottomans playing, I always want to like give Montenegro because you can free their land and force the Ottomans to return the rest of their cores to them.
Yeah.
I don't know why I just always want to do that whenever I'm playing near the Ottomans. Return Montenegro to their land, which is a total of
So
3
the three in the middle
provinces.
are definitely a thing that I should do. Persia probably not at this point.
I mean, you're gonna get Persia regardless. I would say focus on the 3 Chinese ones.
Yep.
4 Chinese ones.
Yep.
And then Persia.
Okay. And what about the 3 like Afghanistan, Khiva, Bukhara, and Kokand? Important or not really?
Afghanistan's not important. It's just nice to have. The other 3, normally you conquest them. So if you hit I, that's the colonial map mode. That will show you when you can colonize that. Well, you're going to focus on that stuff right there in Central, and then as well as once you take Manchu, you can colonize that island over there. Touching
Okay.
it. That's what you're mainly going to focus on because, I mean, you can.
So I like uncolonized. I
you-
can send an expedition.
You don't have the technology yet.
Right.
I mean, you can go conquest like Egypt or somewhere, but to get in on the African game, but that's up to you on if you want to build.
Honestly,
a navy.
the Brits can have it. Alright, so I've got the Chinese one set to high. The 4 in the middle are all set to medium. Or medium? No, set to low. So 3 in the middle set to low. Afghanistan and Persia are set to medium. And I am banned in Wallachia and Moldavia. Because thanks, Ottomans.
Yes, you do. It's fine. The Ottomans are going to fall apart anyways.
Yes, the segment of Europe is not so sick. To a certain point.
They can't keep. Their armies are terrible because they have so many different cultures that they can't keep the army filled in long term.
Right. So I looked in population, right, and there's a lot of different religions. Is that, and a lot of different nationalities as well. Is that going to be that's going to be an issue for me, isn't it?
Religion is meaningless. Nationality can cause issues.
So like the Russians
So,
are not going to get along with the Polish or the Kazakhs for that.
Well,
to a point.
it depends on if they get rebellious.
Right. So the idea behind keeping the Russian Empire together with everybody is to
So-
try and keep the militancy down,
If you get like
while also trying to increase their consciousness to a point where you can actually do things, but not to have them actually break out.
if you get like Polish rebels, then your Polish population suddenly becomes very important on how many you have, as well as how many units in your army are Polish units.
Yeah.
Can I get my CB? No.
Haiti goes bankrupt. Claims they owe us nothing. Whatever. Forced debt repayment. But can I be bothered? Probably not.
Also, if you go in your budget screen on the very bottom, like the bottom left, you see that circle.
Yep.
And you'll see the 2 tabs, loan taken and loans given. You can see the loans they've taken from your national bank. Now, keep in mind that doesn't directly take money from you. It's kind of a separate thing, but it's neat to look at sometimes.
Right.
And then if they go bankrupt, you get a CB against them.
Lol, Prussia. Prussia has taken loans.
Russia's at war.
Prussia has a 24,000 thing of cavalry.
Yeah, Prussia starts out with one of their armies entirely capped.
Yeah. Well, the other one is like 18,000 infantry, 6,000 cav, 6,000 arty. It's interesting, to say the least. Alright. Why is my thing bouncing up and down? It's like I'm bouncing between like 20 to 30 ducats all the way down to minus 25 and lower. What is up with that right now?
Honestly, I don't actually know right off the top of my head thinking about it. By the way, if someone calls you to war and you don't want to join it and you deny it, literally all you lose is the alliance with that person.
Nice. Oh, it's probably national stockpiles. That doesn't seem to be moving very much.
I mean, if your troops are marching around, they're taking attrition, and so you're
My
buying
troops are
up
not
supplies.
marching around.
Alright, well, then never.
Although I now have divisions that are red. Oh god. Cannons and dragoons, of course.
The cannons are kind of fine. The dragoons, you might want to replace those. Like I said, the cannons you can kind of get away with it because they shouldn't be taking that much casualties in combat. They take almost all their casualties from attrition, but
Lovely. Oh, I've dropped from 83 to 77 military, so that's fun. And I really should be going from somewhere like Stavropol or Dragoon or Azov, which have large population and can support shit. Tambov. Saw a 4K there. There we get a thing of dragoons up. You're fine. Need another dragoon and another infantry. One, two, three, four armies. Currently, I need four more. Deal with that in a moment. Oh, research is done. And so is our episode. Ladies and gentlemen, if you like what you saw, then you know what to do. We'll see you next time. Thanks for tuning in.